Hey guys, it's Kara here, and I'm gonna do a little different video for you. This is gonna be weird because I've never watched myself do cardio before. So, many of you asked to see cardio and to see my HIIT training. So we literally just set up the camera and you're gonna watch me do a session of cardio. And what you're seeing is my nighttime session. I've started incorporating in not every day, but from here on out, I'm trying to do it pretty much every day where I get kind of that second blast of cardio at nighttime. Anywhere from like 15 to 20 minutes, maybe sometimes an hour. It really just depends on my day, my work schedule, what workout I've already done that day, things like that. But really for me right now, being 3 weeks out here, the more the better. So I had done leg day in the morning and I had already done 45 minutes of cardio. So I came back and did 15 minutes on the treadmill. And actually, as I'm sitting here talking to you, I just got home from my second session of cardio and I'm sitting here drinking my MTS greens and branch chain mixed berry. It's like the best combination. You guys can get that at tigerfitness.com using my link in the description box. I love having this post cardio at nighttime when I've like finished my macros and just feel like I need to replenish my body, especially now I'm cutting. The diet is restrictive, you guys. I mean, I'm basically under eating. We all know it. So it's crucial to still, supplement and get in those vitamins and minerals that I'm just not able to get in through my diet right now. So the Greens Plus Multi is definitely helping me out. Like, it's even hard for me to meet my fiber goals, because my carbs have to go pretty low for me to cut. That's just the reality of what my body and my legs require. So you can probably see I'm starting to lean out a bit more. I think it's a bit more noticeable, and my legs are definitely the last to go, but I feel like I'm in a good place compared to my last prep. I've worked really hard consistently since my last prep and feel like I've sculpted my body a little bit more. So I do think whether my weight is the same, different, or higher, I think I'm going to bring a different package to the stage in 3 weeks. To just tell you a little bit about my workout specifically that I'm doing, I started with just a couple minute warm up, just walking on the treadmill, and you're gonna see me go through a variety of speeds. I usually do a light jog at about 6.0, and I'll kind of increase that as the duration of my HIIT cardio goes on. But usually, anywhere from 5.5 to 6.0 is where I start out. And I like to do usually about 45 seconds to a full minute moderate pace. And then I usually do anywhere from 30 seconds to 45 or a minute, all out, as fast as I can go. And then I just keep going back and forth and rotate that or alternate it throughout the duration of the session. And it's really hard. If you're going all out, 15 minutes is really all you need. You don't have to be at the gym for an hour doing cardio. You can get really good results that way. And I don't know if you'll be able to see on camera, but I was drenched at the end of this. Not to mention, I lifted legs pretty heavy that morning, so my legs just felt like dead weight. They felt horrible. But you know what? Sometimes it's kind of nice when they feel that crappy to just sprint through it, and you feel so good when you're done, because you know you're getting results. Each day counts, especially when you're a competitor and you're dieting hard. 3 weeks out is when every single day just counts more than the other, and you can see results every single day. You should be seeing results every day. So one thing I wanted to mention too, I'll first mention this. I did kind of throw in just for variety, so you guys can try this out as well, but I recommend being careful. I was going a little bit too fast here for what I prefer. But I like to do a side step run, or whatever the technical name is. It's going a little bit fast here, but for those of you that do this, just be very careful of your knees, because you really want to stay kind of light on your toes. You will get some looks in the gym like those guys just gave me. But I like to throw these in there for a couple reasons. Number one, keep it interesting. It gets boring, as you know, on the treadmill, just running, looking at a blue wall. It's not that fun. So I like throwing in the side step for a little variation. And then I also like doing it because so many of our daily movements are not lateral movements with our legs. And I love the look of a bikini competitor who has that nice line down the side of their glute and their quad. So throwing in some lateral movements can really help kind of bring out those lines in the side of your glutes. So I don't do it probably as consistently as I should, but on this night I definitely just like wanted to get the cardio done and didn't want to be like getting bored. So I just switched it up and did some of those side lateral movements that you'll see here. But like I said, just be careful, take it slow when you're doing it. Now that I went off in that tangent, I don't remember what I was going to say before. Oh, now I do. That's good. Good, Kara. So I did want to mention too, it can get really mentally challenging the last few weeks of prep too, and like I'm just trying to tell myself, like sometimes I do think I'm not competitive enough, and I sell myself short because I just think like you know, you're not gonna win, and like why are you gonna like kill yourself over something, you know. I don't know. Sometimes I have a lot of self-doubt. I think you guys can probably see that in my videos. Confidence it usually is my weakness. And that's why I enjoy making videos though and being really transparent with you guys, because I'm not the type of person, I'm not going to sit here and act super cocky and act like, you know, my shit don't stink, and act like, you know, I know I'm going to like be better than everyone else. That's not who I am. I don't have that mindset. But 3 weeks out, you know, it's really time for me to buckle down and think about how bad I want this. And thinking about going to the show with the possibility of turning into an IFPA pro and like just being a natural pro, I just would love that. Like I would love, like I'm not really that into labels, but I would just love to have that label, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie. I think it'd be really cool. I think it'd be awesome to share that with all my followers on this channel. I know you guys would be proud to see that happen. So it's really kind of like thinking about that, like thinking about that being a possibility has really motivated me and really helped me like increase that motivation I've needed this past few weeks. And on this evening, this gym that I'm at it's literally like a 35-minute, 40-minute drive from my house. Now, I already made the drive once in the morning when I did my first workout. So you can imagine going home, you know, it's like a half hour there, half hour home, and thinking about driving all the way back out to the gym, that's tough. Like, I don't have a gym right down the street, and it was super cold out, and I was not gonna go do anything outside. And I'll be honest, like I have equipment and things I could do at home, but I'm not that motivated to work out at home. As much as I love working out, I am a total gym rat, and I just love being in the gym. I love the feeling of being in the gym. And I said to my husband, I'm like, you know what? I'd love for you to go back with me. And he's great. Like he'll go with me and like do some abs or do something. And I'm like, this is how bad I want it. Like, it's worth it to me to take the time to drive back out to the gym. It's worth it for me to put the miles on my car and to spend the money on the gas and, you know, to do it for 15, 20 minutes of cardio. I spent, you know, a little over an hour driving just to do that. And it might sound stupid, but I was so glad I did it. And it really, you know, that's just kind of the mental stuff you have to go through during prep. And I don't really have that issue on weekdays, you guys. Like, I work close to both my gyms, but on the weekends is when it's tough because we do live out in the country. So to do 2 sessions and to split it up, which I do find it more beneficial to split it up than doing like one massive like 3-hour workout. Excuse me, I'm gonna take a drink of my greens. I just find I get better results when I split it up. If I do too much, like in one workout, I get very fatigued, very drained. You can see it in my face. I don't feel as well. So I do find, like, as tedious as it is going to the gym twice a day, it gives me a better physique and it helps me maintain my energy levels. Like, I get this second wind at the gym at night that's ridiculous. I don't know where it comes from. Like, I'm not sure where, but I go to the gym. I somehow find that energy within me. I get it done, and I come home, and it's funny because you think I would just, like, fall out and be exhausted, and I'm not. I'm usually, like, super chit-chatty, and Jason's always like, girl, where the heck do you get this energy from? Because, you know, those endorphins just get pumping, and I just get going. So yeah, hopefully you guys are watching this video, and I hope it's kind of motivating you. Maybe you're watching this while you're doing cardio. I just thought this would be a fun video to show you guys, so hopefully it helps. Kind of, maybe you're sitting at home not feeling so great or not feeling so motivated. I like posting these kinds of videos because that's why I do this channel. Like, sometimes just, you know, you need that extra little bit of motivation, and you need to know that other people are going through the same things as you. And I go through it too. Like, it's a constant battle. It's a constant battle, even for someone who's a competitor. The struggle with motivation can drive you nuts, for real. So anyways, one other thing I did want to say too is I did go to Boston from Thursday to Saturday this past week, and I didn't get any vlogging done. It wasn't really a trip where I could vlog, but I went and spent some time with my brother and sister. You guys can see pictures on Instagram to see who I was for Halloween. But we had a really good time, and I did not work out for 2 days. I worked out Thursday before I left, and then Friday I literally did not work out, barely moved out of my brother's apartment for the day because we were like doing decorating and getting stuff ready for the party. And then Saturday, again, we kind of hung out, and then I drove 5 hours home. So I took 2 full days off from working out while in prep, 3 weeks out. Now, some of you may think that's stupid or dumb, or you're probably not going to win because you're not working hard enough. But let me tell you, I have never felt so refreshed. Like, just taking 2 full days off. I didn't feel like I was getting, like, sick of the gym or tired or unmotivated, but taking those 2 days off and then going to the gym on Sunday and seeing how hard I worked and how motivated I felt, it was totally worth it to me, you guys. Like, it will make the last 3 weeks of my prep that much easier. So I encourage you to kind of assess your situation too. Like, if you're just going through the motions in the gym, maybe you do need a couple days off. Maybe you need a full week off from the gym. That's okay. That doesn't mean like you're going to lose all your results, or you're going to just gain 10 pounds, or you're not going to be strong anymore. I mean, sometimes our bodies just need to rest. Sometimes our minds need to rest. And taking a couple days off can just be, like, I really feel like it was kind of life-changing for me. So this upcoming week, Jason and I are going to Florida, as you know, and I will be vlogging there. And again, I am not discouraged by being on vacation while in prep. I am going to show you guys it can be done. It will be done. So we're going to do lots of vlogging, and I'm excited to just like rest and recover and like eat some fresh fish and vegetables, and we're going to get in some great workouts while we're there too. So yeah, I'm planning on showing you guys and showing myself that like you can be in prep and still have a life. Like, yeah, the balance is a little skewed, but you can still have a life. So it looks like I'm kind of winding down here. Usually at the end of my HIIT workout, I like to just sprint as fast as I can and go as long as I can. So if it's like 30 seconds or a minute or more than that, I just keep pumping it up and basically going till I can't stop. So I was like totally drenched after this workout. It felt amazing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's a little bit different. Get out there, get some HIIT cardio in. It feels good. Hop on a treadmill, do it outside, whatever works for you to get it done, guys. So please give this video a like, comment below on your favorite HIIT workouts, and keep checking back for more. But you do that. I didn't win when I competed, but I believe what they do, you have to afterwards, and then they send that out to make sure, basically. And they've had sessions where people do, and then they're stripped. So I would say it's the biggest difference versus unnatural organization, and I think a lot of people do compete. So the biggest, they don't test. Pretty much anything goes, and I didn't really research, tell you specifically what's allowed. Like when I say natural,